Hey, what's up, you guys? Johnny Beane here. This is Exclusively Van Halen, the online show and podcast. We are on YouTube, we are on Spotify, we are on Twitch, X, wherever you get your podcasts. You can subscribe to these shows and drop a comment down below. If you're watching this on YouTube, drop a comment down below. Where are you watching from? Let us know. We'd love to hear from you guys. So let's do a show right here on Michael, what channel is this?
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching Exclusively Van Halen on the Johnny Beane TV. Keep it there. Woo! See ya!
Hey, what's up, you guys? Johnny Beane here. This is Exclusively Van Halen, the Van Halen show on YouTube. We're also on X. As you can see, I am reposting the show. If you watch us on X, repost the show. Oh, there I am. You can see me right there. Hey, Carlos, what's up, dude? I see you, man. You guys can hear me okay? You guys, I know you can see me. There we are. All right, cool. We are here, you guys. Exclusively Van Halen, the Van Halen show on YouTube, on X, on Facebook, on Twitch. Everywhere there is, you guys, we have a presence. And if you'd like to help us out, exclamation point S in the chat. We'll give you the Nightbot command, and it'll give you all my social media links. Give us a follow. Instagram, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Lemonade, TikTok. Everywhere there is, you can follow us. So, hey, let's make this a real show, and let's say hello to the top tier of channel members here on the YouTube side of Johnny Beane TV. Because channel membership, it is a way to help support the channel and support these shows. Top tier, they get their names read at the top of every talk show. They are currently Michael B, Music Therapy Laz, Majestic PB and J Cat, Flipper Carlin, CC, Bay Area Rich, I'll see you tomorrow, man, Sherman Callahan, Nova 9, R Habs, and Janice Lala, the intern. Thank you guys so much for being top tier channel members here on the Johnny Beane YouTube channel. So you get your name in green in the chat, you get special emojis, you get exclusive content. And it's awesome. So, hey, I'm going to read a story for you guys. But first, let's say hello to some people. Hey, Jamie, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Billy Ray, hey, over on Twitch. Hey, man, right on, dude. Thank you so much. Carlos, did you get an SA-126? The EVH guitar? No, I did not. If you're asking me, no, I didn't. I want one. But no, I do not have one. Someday we will have one. I don't know. Which one would you get? Do you have one? Let me know. Let us know in the comments down below. Do you guys have an EVH gear guitar? Do you have the SA-126? A Wolfgang? A 5150 series? Any of that stuff? Let us know. Cool. So good to see you guys. Carlos, Jamie, Billy Ray. So, hey, let's head on over to Guitar Player, and let's read a story here. PRS are working on a Dumble-inspired amp that will make you slack-jawed, says Mark Tremonti, as he reveals an unexpected Alter Bridge Van Halen connection. Ooh, very cool. Ian, thanks for the like over on X, man. I see that. All right. And by the way, speaking of amplifiers, if you guys watched the last couple episodes here on the channel, that Randall amp, our friend Ron said he was going to go to a pawn shop and grab that amplifier. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, it's gone. I guess he bought it. Oh, there it is. It's back. So I don't know. We'll see. I haven't heard from Ron yet. We'll see if he got it. But if you guys have been watching the episodes, you guys know. So let's read this. This is written up by Phil Weller, published a couple hours ago. The Alter Bridge guitarist on falling in love with the Dumble amps and breaking a decades-old Van Halen tradition with his band's new album. We actually kind of talked about this the other day on one of the shows, but this is exclusively Van Halen here, so we will definitely talk about it here on this particular show. Great photos there, Mark Tremonti, and of course Edward Van Halen. So we'll do some reading here. By the way, you guys, smash that subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up if you'd like to help us out here. 13,500 is the next goal here on YouTube. We're very close. We're almost there. And follow me on Facebook, you guys. Actually, I need to update this. I think I have over 7,000 followers now over on Facebook. But hey, you can help support Facebook, the Facebook shows with the Facebook stars. All right. Let's see. Let's read this. Mark Tremonti has revealed how Paul Reed Smith gave him the Dumble itch and has reflected on his favorite memories of Eddie Van Halen, having been given the rare opportunity to write and record in the hallowed halls of 5150 Studios. Now, if you guys are Van Halen fans, which I would assume you guys are, right? Let's see. Billy Ray. Hey, no way, dude. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the one. Oh yeah, those lights right there. By the way, what Billy Ray just did, he activated what's called a super chat. And what super chats do on the show here is they change the color of the lights behind me. Some of the lights. Eventually, all the lights in the room will change with super chats. You'll be able to turn them on and off, and you'll be able to, this show is becoming more interactive as we do them, and I'm going on, I don't know, 9-10 years of doing these shows, so they're always changing, always evolving. Billy Ray, thank you so much, man. I'll leave that right there. Thank you so much for your support. And I know here on YouTube, there's a new feature called Top Fans. And a super chat, actually what that does, that sends you right to the top of being a top fan. It's just kind of a little game where if you're watching the live streams, the more you chat, and super chats, it's pretty cool. So check it out. I see that. I see Billy Ray. I see you're there. I see Carlos. I see Jamie. I see you guys are chatting. So we got 34 watching currently across YouTube, X, and Twitch. Steve Gunner, hey dude. Hey Janice. Hey, I thought you said 3 p.m. Huh? What? What's they're flashing like a Christmas tree on Saturday. Yeah, I know. That was cool, you guys. Thank you so much for that. Okay, let's keep reading. Let's keep going here. Let's see. The Creed and Alter Bridge guitarist has long since been one of PRS Guitar's poster boys, and his connection with the luthier helped to kickstart his Dumble obsession. Today, although, he don't take one of his prestigious Dumble amps on the road with him. Oh yeah, you don't want to do that. There's certain gear you do not want to take out on the road. Don't even want to take outside. Don't even look at it, right? Don't even look at that. Let's see. Where are we? He's revealed how their spirit lives on in his Creed live rig, having worked with PRS on a Dumble-inspired signature head, the MT100. But there was a point that Howard Alexander Dumble's two amps were solely the stuff of legend. Paul Reed Smith was the first person who let me play a Dumble amp, he says, in conversation with American Musical Supply, or AMS, you guys know. We were at a PRS event. He had all of his endorsees there. There were probably 10 of us, and he had us all, and he had all these amps on stage. On stage. Steve Vai. Steve Vai? Here, let's keep going. I got to try to keep some of these ads out of the shot. He's like, all right, guys, everybody get up. We're going to sound check. So I ran up on stage. I saw a Dumble that I plugged right into, Tremonti continues. I had to hear it. I absolutely loved it, he goes on. So from that day on, I was obsessed with getting that tone, because Paul ended up giving that amp to a friend of his, and so I could never get it again. It was a 50-watt version. Strings and Pucks. Hey, good to see you, dude. I see you guys in the chat. Where's everybody watching from right now? Let us know. I'm in Santa Cruz, California, as you guys, you may know. But these shows, you know, we're getting more and more people tuning into these shows. So just want to say thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in and subscribing and watching and dropping comments below on playback and smashing the thumbs up and all that stuff. It's great to see everybody. Let's see, where are we? Since then, I bought another Dumble from Paul that I think is the best Dumble I've ever heard. However, he feels that some of the amps that PRS is currently building have a chance of unsurpassing that cherished tube amp. Paul's dabbling more and more and more into amplifiers, and he's getting very sophisticated at it, Tremonti reveals. Very cool. Okay, there's the video right there. The firm has been in business for nearly a quarter of a century. When in 2009, it launched its first amps after Smith met boutique amp builder Doug Swell at the Dallas Guitar Show. The Sunzera 20 and 50 combo amps were the first to hit the shelves, and plenty have followed since. So there's the video that we're talking about right now. Some of the stuff that he's turning out now is blowing my mind, the guitarist adds. Some haven't been released. That ad just popped up right over what I'm trying to read. Oh no, here we go. Hang on. So what happens when on the internet you get these pop-ups and okay, let's just keep it going. I don't need to read the whole thing. I mean, this is the Van Halen show. We should get right to the Van Halen part, actually. Let's get right to the Van Halen section. Okay, so he's basically talking about how the amps are awesome, and I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're Tremonti, Miles Kennedy, and the rest of Alter Bridge. Here we go. Okay, this is the Van Halen part. And I will try to show this if I can. Maybe I'll just read it. Like I said, we did talk about this the other day. You guys might remember. Tremonti, Miles Kennedy, and the rest of Alter Bridge are fresh out of the studio, having finished recording their 8th album. Key writing sessions and drum recording happened in Eddie Van Halen's custom-built 5150 studios, where previously only Van Halen and Wolfgang Van Halen's band Mammoth have tracked. That's one of the biggest honors you could ever ask for, he beams. We were the first band outside of somebody with the last name Van Halen to be able to do that in that studio. We only tracked drums there. This is Mark talking. I tracked guitars at home in Orlando. It's in Florida. But we got to put the arrangements together at 5150. Now that's pretty cool. The band spent a month in the studio. Every Van Halen record from 1984 was committed to tape in those 4 walls, and Tremonti often found himself daydreaming. Oh, there's the photo right there. Being able to just walk around and see the memorabilia and where it all happened. See the tiny little vocal booth where Roth did his vocals. Obviously, they didn't have the Frankenstein, the guitar and stuff lying around. But you'll see little things like the 5150 necklace from the cover, from the album cover 5150. Is that the whole photo? This is just part of the photo. Well, that's at 5150 there. So he says they tracked drums and they did some rehearsing. Oh, I see. The more you scroll, the more the photo moves around. Okay. There we go. So there's Mark sitting there with all his guitars. There's Miles. So this is at 5150 Studios. So they got to rehearse there, got to work up. I mean, they're on tour right now. I mean, they just played here a couple nights ago. Our friend Music Therapy Laz just went. Well, Creed. Creed and Mammoth just played the Bay Area Saturday. That was Saturday night, right? We actually brought you guys some of that live because our friend Laz was there. There we go. Look at that. You can see the Paul Reed Smith amplifier on the Marshall cab. And there's Mark Tremonti sitting over there with his Paul Reed Smith guitar. Again, at 5150. So there is more to this. There is more to the story. And if we can scroll, we can find it. There we go. I'll try to show this. My laptop does not like to cooperate a lot of times. Okay, I think I can show this. It's a little blurry. Well, I'll read it. Oh, here we go. It's just amazing to be in that room. He's talking about 5150. That space where all the magic happened and hearing the stories about it. It's a crazy honor. He's also come away from those sessions with a little memento, courtesy of his longtime friend Wolfgang, that looks misspelled, Van Halen. One of the amps I have on stage now, the 5150 or the 50-watt EVH 5153, was from 5150 Studios. I said I loved it, and Wolfie gave it to me. Now that's pretty cool, man. Hear that? That's Ron texting me right now. Tremonti had previously recalled how when Creed supported Van Halen in the late 90s, 1998, it was the Van Halen 3 tour, Eddie had battled through a crowd of fans to give him a guitar. And has also spoken about the pressure of playing shows with that's that word again, I can never pronounce that word, virtuoso, watching on. He came to an Alter Bridge show in L.A. when Wolfgang was filling in on drums, he tells Loudwire. You'll play a show and you'll see him there smiling, looking down. It was hard to shake the nerves, but it felt good for him to be there. We went to see them, Van Halen, practice at 5150 Studios. And they were playing the new album, 2012's A Different Kind of Truth. They finished a song, and I was like, Wolfie, that was a killer song. I loved it when you did all the chordy stuff. And Eddie was like, were my parts good? You're Eddie Van Halen. Your parts are always good. But he was always pushing to be the best he could be. Speaking to Guitar Player earlier this year, the guitarist has also revealed his strange but effective tip for writing unique solos, and it's easier to pull off than you might think. There you go. That's the end. Yeah, and that was written up by Phil Weller, a freelance writer for Prague Guitar World, Total Guitar. There you go. Thank you so much. There it is. So Mark Tremonti sounds like he's getting some new amplifiers, got to rehearse at 5150 Studios. Got to look around and see, a bunch of cool stuff on the wall. That's pretty neat, man. Professor of Psychedelic Studies. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome. Carlos is saying, John, if you're ever in Ohio, take another couple hours to travel to the Motown Museum in Detroit. I highly recommend that experience to any and every music lover. Dude, that would be awesome. I've never been to either. Never been to Ohio, never been to Detroit. Michigan, right? Michigan? How do they do that? One of these days. Me6 just said I was live. Yes, we're live. That is true. Thank you, Janice. Janice, the intern. So very cool story. You know, it's always cool to read about other musicians that are stories about going to 5150 and getting to just see what it's like there and very cool stuff. So, you guys, well, I think, is that it? Yeah, I like to try to keep these shows on the shorter side for you guys. These particular shows, the other shows, the Talking Guitars shows and the Saturday night shows, those, we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. But these Van Halen shows, I like to try to keep a little shorter. So, and I do have some other stuff I got to get to. I've got a demo I need to do. I have this. I believe you pronounce it Van Goa. I have a pedal board they sent me. I need to film an unboxing review. So, got to do that. And a few other things, but hey, you guys, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, it's Monday currently, and yeah, I'm not at Guitar. Generally, I'm at Guitar Center. I do a Guitar Center live stream. Did not do that today. I did not go out of town. I'll be going out of town tomorrow, so maybe we'll see you guys from that tomorrow. Then Wednesday, we'll do a Talking Guitars. That's where we go a little longer. Thursday, I don't know, something. Friday, and so on. So thank you guys for tuning in and subscribing and following and all that. And thank you so much to Billy Ray for your super chat support. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, channel members, thank you for your continued support for these shows. There you guys. I know I need to add a name. Add a couple names. We will do that very soon. Yes, don't forget to add my name to your list. That's right, Billy Ray. Got to do that. And Carlos. Right on, dudes. Thank you so much. All right. So, I will see you guys, yeah. I'm so used to doing 3-4 hour shows this week. Feels weird to only do a 23-minute show. But that's how it is. All right. Thanks for watching. Smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe. Drop your comments down below on playback. Okay? Comment down below. And I'll see you guys soon. Right here on... What channel is this?
You're watching Johnny. You're watching this motherfucker on wherever you're watching it. Just watch him. He's a legend.
Thank you so much. And then I'll give you mine, so come back around this way. Okay, let's go. All right, Mike, hi.
How you doing?
I'm Johnny Beane. I met you last year. I talked to you on Google Plus.
Oh, yes. I remember you. Yeah.
I look like,
all right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
all right.
He was at a Google Plus hangout.
I'm Johnny Beane.
I just want to be like, how old are you?
Hey, it's Lori Tucker, and
Johnny Beane,
we're here at the Forum, and we're going to see
Sammy Hagar.
And you're watching Johnny Beane TV. Stay tuned.
Sammy.
What's up, dude?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good.
Hi,
You want to film? You can film all you want, man. What do you want me to tell you in that camera? Hey, happy birthday to you, man.
Thanks. I'm Johnny Beane. I've met you a few
Johnny
times.
Beane?
Johnny Beane.
Hey, Johnny Beane. Sammy Hagar here, man. Congratulations.
There you go.
One or all.
Hey folks, Niels Lozauer here. Check out my good friend Johnny Beane TV.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
But let me do one more. Where is it?
We're good Facebook friends.
Okay, wait, where is it though? At Johnny Beane TV.
It's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. It's everywhere.
Okay, let's do one more.
It's everywhere.
Hey folks, Niels Lozauer here. Check out Johnny Beane TV on Facebook and YouTube. You'll enjoy it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man.
Hey, this is Cody Van Halen, and you are watching Johnny Beane TV.
Oh, Cody. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Click on another video on the screen here. Drop your comments down below. And I will see you guys on the next show right here on Johnny Beane TV.